Hello everybody, welcome to the channel Venus and Aries. It's been a while since I did an upload, and I'm here today to do an upload. But I have been going live, so check me out. I'll be live next week as well. I'll be uploading some videos on TikTok too, so if you're on my TikTok, please check that out. I will be uploading some what's the comfort Mercury retrograde, and what will it be like the day of the eclipse, which is April 8th, which also I want to talk about Venus and Aries, which that's the name of the channel, but it's literally Venus and Aries right now. It started on the 1st, and it's going to be into the 25th of April as well, right along with the retrograde on the 8th of April. So I'm not big on astrology. I have put that out there. I'm just a good card reader, but I have been kind of making it my business lately to learn about the retrograde and the planets. So I actually been studying it. I'm not going to say that I would be the reader and know it verbatim, but I'm learning, and I can feel the effects literally. But let's just jump into the reading, you guys. So check out my TikTok. I just want to put that announcement out there real quick because I will be doing readings on that. I will upload them on the channel though, so I guess, but if you want to check it out on Sunday, come on my TikTok, because I'm not going to upload them on Sunday. I'm not going to upload them on YouTube right away. All right. I hate when I do that. I didn't do that till I got ready to do the video, but it's all good. All right. I'm going to do a quick reading. I want to do a reading on Sexy Red and Drake. Okay. I want to just, sometimes I stroll through Instagram when I get a chance, maybe like 10 minutes a day, sometimes 20 between breaks. But I did notice Joe Budden on a podcast. I didn't listen to him. I like to wait and listen to him with everybody else. But I read him saying, I read it where, well, that's when he responded. Everybody responds, like, this world's so crazy, but it's okay. Gives me a topic. I heard Joe Budden on his podcast. Everybody has a podcast now too. Okay. I heard him saying that Joe Budden threw shade at Sexy Red. And he says that Drake is basically just only, I'm trying to get the words. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Give me 1 second, y'all. I should have had it ready, but let me find it real quick. Drake said that, let me turn my ringer off because I don't want to hear that. Drake said that, you really think, not Drake. Joe Budden said, do you really think that Drake likes Sexy Red like that? I guess he's just doing it for promotion. I'm gonna play it.
Okay, wait, hold on. To me, I'm not arguing with none of you niggas. All right. I'm not trying to debate. Real quick. You said this paid on somebody's deal. Is this confirmed? Or this is just some inside shit that you saying?
Oh, you think he just likes being around Sexy Red that much?
Is this speculation?
Y'all think he just is...
I'm with you 100% with there. 100%. You got a teacher? I don't know, nigga.
I can name some more people.
Okay, first of all, that's what it sounds like. Okay, wait, hold on. To me, I'm not hearing now.
Okay, so basically he's saying that he's doing this for promotion, to keep himself out there, to keep himself known. Drake has been out at least since like 2008 or 9. I know I remember listening to Drake either like at least since 2011 or 12. I could say that for sure. And that's good. Nicki too. But they're speculating that Drake has only been hanging around Sexy Red for promotion, and he really don't like being around her. They're saying he's getting paid to promote Sexy Red. I feel like Nicki is too, but that's what they do in the industry. But my thing is, does he like being around her? Of course he could be getting paid. That's the point of the music, right? So I just want to know the energy between them and their friendship. Drake responds back. Let me see. What did Drake say? He just said, "What's the vibes, New York?"
Okay, first of all, that's what it sounds like.
So his response was, "What's the vibes, New York?" So I don't know. Let's start off with Drake. Sexy Red responded back and said they're stupid. I kind of like that about Sexy Red. She is an Aries. A ratchet ass Aries. But, you know, Cardi B is too. I'm not going to leave Cardi B out. I feel like Cardi B is worse. But, you know, Sexy Red is a dark-skinned woman. So they're going to give her a harder time. It's going to look worse. But they're both pretty bad. Let's just start off. Give me Drake's energy towards Sexy Red. Does he like being around her, and do they have a good friendship? The Hangman is in reverse. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. All right, let's get some more energy with that. You know, working with Sexy Red to Drake is a different perspective to him. Okay, the energy is, the Nine of Swords is here too, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like it could be truth to what Joe Budden is saying. It's more like, okay, he may be right. She may not be the best person to be around, but you know, Nine of Swords is here, so to be honest, Sexy Red ain't bringing Drake that much money. Sexy Red is not bringing Drake that much money. And to be honest, Drake doesn't like being around her, to be honest. The Two of Wands is in reverse with the Nine of Swords. To be honest, it's something about Sexy Red that Drake feels like is depressing. So, to be honest, he does keep a distance from Sexy Red. You know, he keeps a distance from her. It's the truth, though. He doesn't like her, but he's okay. Like, he's patient with her. He's okay with her. He has his back more so turned towards her than anything. So I have to be honest. Drake is kind of faking it. I feel like Drake also feels that by Joe Budden saying that, I think what it is and what I'm feeling is when he responded back and said, what's the vibes? That kind of lets Sexy Red know that Drake may not care for her as a person or like really being around her. It's saying it in the cards, to be honest. It's saying that Drake really doesn't like being around her. And that when he is around her, he's just patient and he keeps his distance. Seven of Pentacles is here. So yes, Drake is getting paid, but not much. So I'm going to be honest. This is more like with that Hangman in reverse. Of Drake putting himself out there in a different perspective. So basically a different audience, a younger audience, because, you know, Drake is a year younger than me or my age. He could be. I know he's either a year younger than me or my age. Okay. And that just reminded me, because I did just turn 40 last month. A little over a week ago. People are crazy. So I had some comments in my on my channel when I read on 50 Cent, and the comments were saying that I look a hot mess in my wig and it makes me look 10 years older. And I'm thinking in my head like, well, how old the fuck y'all think I am? First off, I am 40, probably old enough to be y'all auntie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, how old do you think I am? Okay, I know I look younger than 40, but I may, like, I'm 40. I'm not trying to be, what am I trying to look like? What? So that was kind of funny to me. So just to put it out there in case you watching, you won't be able to say anything, but you'll probably be able to watch. I am 40. So I guess I'm supposed to be like looking like dressing and still acting like I'm 20. Got it. All right, let's keep going. Y'all really need to get a life, because that 50 Cent video, I went back and watched that whole video, and I said a lot of deep, interesting things for y'all. I bet you're black. I said a lot of deep, interesting things for you to learn as far as a woman, and that's the only thing you gotta say. Y'all crazy. Anyway, keep going. So, Two of Swords. Drake is not around Sexy Red unless it's promotion, and that's real. And to be honest, he keeps his distance around Sexy Red unless they doing business or working together. It irritates Drake to be around Sexy Red. You know? All right, let me get Sexy Red energy towards Drake. This video won't be long, you guys. So, Joe Budden. Last time I seen Joe Budden is when he was with I forgot her name. Not San Santana, but the other girl. Tahari or something. Who I thought was a black girl all this time, and then I found out she was Dominican. Sexy Red actually likes being around Drake. She knows Drake keeps his distance, and so Sexy Red's not stupid. She knows when something is up, Drake comes out of hermit. The energy is that Sexy Red is not really too confident around Drake. And look, the Five of Pentacles is here. It does irritate Drake to be around Sexy Red. He don't like, but she likes sexy. She likes Drake, and she may have a crush on him. The energy is coming through like that, but it's more like insecurity, and she actually feels like she has to be more classier when she's around Drake. But I'm gonna put it like this: if Drake want to hit that, he can. He not though. I see that she has a little crush on Drake. It's like water that puts fire out, but that's about it. I got the World twice in reverse. The thing is, I have the World twice in this deck, in the back of the deck. And then I have it in this deck twice. So, yeah. I feel like it's something about Sexy Red that's not going to get Drake, that Drake is not going to make. Like, I do see him making money. But I feel like it's going to be something to where their energy together is going to be disconnected. Like, he probably is not going to need to work with her no more or be around her no more. And then you're going to see a distance. But I actually see him coming around a little bit more. But it's true. It's kind of hard on Drake. Sexy Red is very confident as an Aries. But to be truthfully honest, in private, this hurt her feelings. So she's definitely an Aries. She like, cause that's me. I could be like that in this energy, and then and I'm not saying I'm like that now, but this kind of reminds me of me a little bit. I could be going through something like this, and then I could get on camera with y'all, and y'all wouldn't even know. Like, cause I'm so silly and goofy, and I don't give a fuck, and it looks like she don't when she in front of y'all, but in private, she's giving it down. She feels like everybody is trying everything to ruin her reputation and make her look dark. But I'm gonna be honest, Sexy Red, I do feel like there's some type of energy that's on you. It could be something spiritual. It could be, it's something, whatever it is, it's energy of, how do I say this? Because I feel it, but I don't know how to say it. It's deep in you. So it's like this energy around you, Sexy Red, that's going to make men and people feel repelled. So it's like, even if you wasn't famous, they're going to feel like it's something disgusted about you. And it really doesn't have nothing to do with all that nasty shit that you be doing on the camera, to be honest. Because like I said, Cardi B does the same stuff, but she doesn't have these cards. I feel like this is something that's spiritually on you that makes people feel like this about you. You know, I don't know if you got enemies, or if somebody went in on you, or if somebody went out their way to do some type of energy work on you. I'm actually not going to look that deep, y'all. But I do feel like this energy that's stuck on Sexy Red where people feel repelled. And Sexy Red, just know that you can't come in this industry getting away with that SHIT like Cardi B. It could be because Cardi B's Latina. It could be because she lighter. And, you know, the stigma is out there. It could be different. But just know that that's not going to happen that way. Because every time you do this, somebody looks at you dark and repel. So this is starting to get to Sexy Red. Alrighty. So Drake ain't keeping it one. He kind of did, though. When I seen his response back to Joe Budden and said, what's the New York vibes? That was him kind of telling on himself like she does. This right here just lets me know that he keeps his distance. Whenever Sexy Red gets around him, he gets irritated, and it's something spiritually, to be honest. And to be honest, it's looking like Sexy Red may keep her distance a little bit from Drake. That's something I probably should ask, but I I see the roles in reverse, so I don't see them working too much together after a while. All right, I'm gonna pull 2 cards for each, and then I'm gonna end it here. All right, sorry y'all. I had to pray for. I had to actually I had to envision a light. I had to put protection on myself real quick, because Sexy Red is something on you. Yeah, Sexy Red, you have an energy that's on you. And it's suffocating a little bit. So let me hurry up. Let me get Drake energy towards Sexy Red. I feel like it makes Drake depressed. Girl, take a effing trip. Go see some S. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Ooh. All right, Drake. Go do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. That's Drake energy towards Sexy Red. Stop. Ooh, okay. Stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just effing stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. I feel like Sexy Red irritates Drake when she be calling him about stuff that she's going through. It's weird. That's weird energy. All right. Give me Sexy Red energy towards Drake. Whoa. See? Stop obsessing. You're not the center of the universe. Sexy Red at Aries for real. They're kind of going at it. I feel like it's something about this that made them go at it. What was the energy between Drake and Sexy Red before Joe Budden said it? What was the energy between both of them before Joe Budden said that comment that he said? What was the energy between Drake and Sexy Red before that comment? Sexy Red, I feel like it's something that maybe you said or did, or I just seen a man. Sexy Red, there is a man. Girl, I gotta hurry to get off your energy. I feel like there's a man who either has put like something serious on you hex wise, or is looking for you or something. All right. How was their energy before Joe Budden said this? They really wasn't all that close back then, but they did have a connection. They did have a connection, a making money connection, but they didn't really hang out besides making money and doing things like that. So, but I do feel like since this situation, it kind of has gave them their energy has kind of like been going at it. But Sexy Red does feel like Drake thinks he's all that. He thinks he's the center of the universe. She thinks the sun, like she thinks that he feels like the sun sets and rises on his ASS. And I can see that sometimes he irritates her. Alrighty. So look, I don't think I have any more questions with this. It looks like Joe Budden was right. It looks like Sexy Red irritates Drake. But it's more like lately he's been irritating Sexy Red. I feel like they'll be cool, but I feel like before the year is over, you're not gonna really see them too much around each other. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna end the reading here. I gotta get off sexy red energy. I'm starting to feel light already. That's good. Thank you, angels. I'll see y'all in the next read.